Great. How's the morning going, everybody?
Pretty good.
Good. We will switch.
Everyone says that. How many cast
do not like each other? We actually like each other.
Pretend you like each other.
We do.
So season 2, you got at the end of season 1, you all three found out a lot of secrets. So how is that going to play out in season 2?
Well, we were pointed in the direction to a lot of secrets, and I guess at the beginning of the second season we're just starting to crack those. To keep it real with you, we don't know. I mean, we don't know this episode. We're on episode 2 right now, and we kind of don't know. I guess we'll find out a little earlier than you guys find out.
Well, who she is in this show, I don't know if we can talk about exactly what she does or how she.
Yeah.
What did Martin do?
NSA, and then she's come in to try to
bring you guys together.
Well, here's the thing with,
Great.
I feel like this crew, which is true in season 1 and true in season 2, we are a tight-knit family, and if you want entrance, you have to earn our trust. And I feel like Archie's character
Picks up on that. Yeah, she's fantastic.
We are so lucky to have her, you guys. She's a joy to have on set, and
she's so lovely, and she's just such a lady, and just she's fantastic.
We all have crushes on her.
Yeah. Girl crushes rampant.
I can't.
Speaking of the Mayfair mystery, you guys kind of were at the forefront that you kind of have an idea of what may have happened. So you found out now that you guys who's going to deal with it, who can take it the hardest, and how is each character going to kind of deal with that revelation of their leader?
I think we all take it hard in our own way. I mean, at this point in the beginning of the season, I mean, we don't, and even at the end of the season, like, we didn't know for sure what happened to her. And we can only speculate that it was something bad.
Well, and I was going to say, I just know that Tasha for sure is going to suffer from immense guilt over not believing her friend in this woman that she's looked up to her whole life. And I think her being missing, Tasha's going to really question herself and what she can do as an agent.
I think we miss her as well. She was just such a joy to have on set. She's the coolest woman I think I've ever met. Like, she's just cool.
Yeah,
like, I was like, I want to be Marianne. She's just rad. Yeah, we're
Is
gonna miss her.
Patterson going to learn to not go off on her own investigating it?
Probably not.
About the kidnapping, maybe.
You think a kidnapping would help her not do that anymore? But I don't think that's going to be stopped anytime.
I thought it was awesome seeing the nerdy girl be a badass too. Like your training, you were like,
cool.
I'm an agent.
And it's Ash. Ash can really do all that stuff with that butterfly knife.
I
She
think
carries a blade.
for safety purposes, I've been mugged before. Not that I would ever.
Yo, I don't carry a blade.
One of the things that I really enjoyed the most about last season was Tasha and Patterson's growing friendship with Jane. And now that she kind of betrayed them, or more so they'll learn that she betrayed them, how do you think that'll change their kind of relationship?
Jane Doe broke phone code, so you know how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see. There's a lot we don't know where it's gonna go. I mean, we know probably just a little bit more than you guys do at this point. You know, which is we keep everything very secretive. I guess if we really wanted to know, they would tell us. But there's a little part of me that's I don't know if I want to know until a little bit before.
It's easier to play in the moment if you don't know what's coming.
Yeah, for sure.
One of the issues with these again towards Jane, but also each of your characters kind of rode in their own different ways last season. I mean, all this kind of spirit when that 3 months comes back, will they overcome that?
Well, I know at the end of the 3 months, the three of us have definitely had come to an understanding. And I think what we learned was not to keep secrets from each other. I think in terms of big things going forward, I feel like we're going to move in a unit as best we can with who we are as fans.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Here we go.
Text me after the schedule. Whatever you actually work. I know exactly. And you said that people have a panel with this? Yeah,
It's just like so much stuff that you're like, what the
you can get panels right across where you need to go. So that's better. I'd rather than like going from 20. Thank you.
And so there's always like, if you're like crazy,
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Wait, got a press record?
This is so unstoppable.
Well, we're starting where we ended.
So, Kurt, Kurt in season 1 had 2 big tragedies happen to him. First of all, he found out the truth about his dad, for sure, and now he found out the truth about Jane.
Well, no, the full truth. Yeah. We certainly found out that she isn't who she said she was. So yeah, it's quite a happy start to the second season. It's that's the fun part of this job. That we get to explore. The sort of what makes this character who he is and how it affects him. Which is, it's great. It's a great role to play. It's not just case by case. I'm the good guy, they're the bad guys, blah blah blah. You find out that one of the bad guys is, his father. That Jane isn't what she said she was. But how that is going to unfold, I want to know that. So, you can ask that guy over there with the beard. Because that's the exciting part. I haven't found out too far in advance. And it's kind of exciting to go to work and get a script from Sky up. What's happening this week? Where are we going? Well, Kurt went to London, then Monaco, and then he went to Australia. I think the death of his father, and then finding out Jane isn't what she said she was. He went on holiday. But no, I think it's been a few months for Kurt and for the team. The loss of Mayfair. The betrayal of Jane, he's not very good at that. There's a couple of scenes in Borden's office. Kurt's talking about baseball. It's it's not great. He's not great talking about himself. Which is very different from me. Because here I am talking about myself. Who's that journalist? He's taking sneaky shots.
So Kurt's a really likable character. What aspects?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people watchers will love him.
Yeah.
What aspects of Kurt did you realize the most with part you have the most difficulty playing?
His seriousness. And the fact that you can't swear when you're in a fight. Or you can't show your ass on the network. Not that I have great ass, I want to show my ass, but getting out of bed, it's like, yeah. Everyone sleeps with their clothes on, doesn't they?
I'm pretty sure we all know what your ass looks like thanks to Striker.
Yeah. It's,
We can picture it.
There's been enough screen time. But, getting in fights and stuff and, just going, ow. Instead of you can't do it. But he's a lot more serious than I am. But I guess maybe his work ethic, the fact that he's very focused on his job, would be the similarities. That's about it. Oh no, and he drinks scotch. That's also another similarity.
What are your hopes for Kurt and Jane in general? Do you want them to just work together, be friends, or whatever works?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if they ended up in a relationship, what is it going to be? A romantic comedy? Well, take out the comedy bit. Who knows? But that's sort of the good twist, where it's like that's in there. Who knows? Kurt could be sleeping with all of the agents. You never know.
Can you just really quickly about adding Archie? Last question, guys.
Well, yeah, I could be sleeping with her too. There you go.
That's all I wanted from you. I did.
No, she's she's a great woman. So it's nice to have some new blood and and I don't know what's happening with us. Obviously, she sort of takes over. There's sort of a power battle between those two, Kurt and Naz. So
Seeing them, but there is between those students.
No, there's not. I'm in charge.
You're just sleeping.
No.
At the end, when he arrested Jane, his focus was very much, you made me trust my father, and you made me bring my father back.
Yeah.
It seemed to be very personal to him on his father's level. That's something they're going to kind of explore when we come back as well, or is the portrayal of Jane also his...
Well, yeah, I think they're the two major aspects, for the sort of character arc of this season. But I guess to find out that about his father, I heard him, and also the fact that he was living with a guy that had murdered a child, and Kurt's an FBI agent. That's got to throw a spanner in the works for that, for his beliefs.
Thanks, guys.
Tag.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? What? Those are cool. I'm a
Mine don't watch off.
Mine don't either. I have a lot of body makeup on. No, can you imagine? No, see? How's it going?
Good.
Fantastic.
Jane is in a lot of trouble because last we saw her,
I know.
she was
What
in
a
handcuffs.
jerk. Well, I was trying to tell you something. That was heavy. It was a heavy scene to film. It was a hard scene to film. Anytime him and I are in a scene together that's like emotionally heavy, everybody cries. And then it's like, it's kind of awesome because they're like, dude, I'm kidding, I'm acting, but it's heavy. We got a good chemistry going with the characters, This fake lash, I swear to God, is about to fly off that way. I can sort of see you. I have you're kind of blurred out on that side. Sorry, I've had no sleep. I've had a lot of coffee. Let me get back to it. Okay, Jane. So at the end, it's very heavy, very devastating. We take off in the first episode back of season 2. I had no idea what's happening is going to happen. I guess I assumed where it would go from there. Jane goes to jail, and I was like, cool, kind of shaved my head, and they're like, no. I was like, all right. There's a time cut, and what has happened to Jane in that time cut is extremely devastating, and was some of the hardest stuff I've ever had to film, emotionally and physically. And it really will ground everybody that's watching it. Will find it very hard to watch. It's very violent. It's very rough. So where we go from there is she has a breaking point, and she's like, no more, and she starts to take charge. And it's been a really cool arc, because in the beginning she's just looking to everybody else like, help me, I don't know who I am. And now she's like, you know what, I'm gonna help myself, I'm gonna figure this out. And she goes into like, it's almost like the moment that Jason Bourne has where he's like, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm gonna lead my own path. And I've always identified with that movie in general, and now that I'm playing a character like this, even more so. That was probably didn't answer what you asked.
Oh, we did.
Okay, I was trying to cover the bases because we've got like a little bit of time. How are you? I remember you.
I know.
Fantastic. I kind of remember most of you.
I'm new.
I was like, I would have remembered that.
I'm memorable, yeah.
I was trying to say, his character Kurt didn't do any kind of therapy after all that traumatic stuff he had, but maybe your character might have indulged in some during the 3-month hiatus. So is she getting any kind of treatment, or is she doing some other therapy?
I don't know how to answer it. Well, okay, let me just say, I wouldn't call what is going on with her over those 3 months therapy at all.
Good answer. And leave it at that.
Okay, the end.
Last season, the Cade storyline was kind of left open. That's going to return in season 2. Can you talk at all about where the
I want to talk about it, but I can't because I don't read ahead, and so I'm not really sure. But I love the guy who played Cade, so I was like, can we get him back in general, because he's cool. I also asked that Rich.com come back, and I think he will. So, I mean, the guy is a ham in person, too. I was like, he's one of my favorite people. But that storyline does come back in, and it actually, the weight of what Cade is and who he is a very big part of the season.
So my father is a huge fan. So what do you think, and that really intrigues me, what do you think appeals to the young and old viewers?
I think it's just that we have so much for everybody, because I've had 8-year-old girls come up and have face paint, like for Christmas. This happened over Christmas. I said, look, I'm like Jane, and then I thought, like, you watch Blindspot? And I was like, where is your mom? Because I was like, yeah, have a chat. But it's it's one of those things where it seems to be reaching a lot of people, like a wide audience, and it's because we have real relationships. It's a heightened concept, but it's real relationships, real heartache, real devastation. It's got action, which is fun, keeps people that like the physical side of stuff interested, but all the action makes sense. We don't just blow up stuff or hurt somebody for just fun. It's always poignant in the storyline. So I think, and it's smart. It's a mystery, it's a puzzle, and people like to figure things out because they feel accomplished after it. At least I do. So that part, we don't spoon feed the audience. We like you to keep thinking, and then we like to throw a monkey wrench in what you thought. But again, the first season back, all the questions in season 1 are completely answered for real, which is crazy and awesome. And then we kind of do almost like a reset or a new journey. It's like a sequel, and then we go off into season 2, which is great. And this will be Jane taking charge, which is awesome. Okay, I tried to really elongate that answer to get everybody. But I know if you find me later around 8 p.m., I'll probably tell you a lot more because I'll probably have beat drunk.
Thank you.
Of course. Wait, not
in it.
You have tattoos. Come on. How do you selfie with this?
You don't.
Yeah, I'm not good with this.
It's just normal point and shoot.
Okay, but
Oh my gosh, I have something.
yeah. See, I know. Like, what is happening? It's like stuff.
Do one more.
Hard to hold. Okay, I look really special in that one.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Totally my father.
Absolutely.
It's like accidentally touch the button.
You're welcome.
Have a good
All
one.
right, but I'll see most of you guys later, right?
Yes, I need to grab a photo of Jamie for the takeover.
I look so weird.
Ooh, you can't even say that. I know what you're about to do. Listen, Zapata's been having some struggles in dating.